had a challenge at Bunge where our customer service team gets thousands of calls a year, hundreds of hours of audio that's collected from our customers, direct feedback from our customers. How rich can you get if your customer is actually calling you and you have that direct feedback? It's the best information we had possible. There was only one problem. We really couldn't listen to that data. If you took somebody to sit down, again, going back to the notepad versus or next to your turntable, sorry. Imagine the time that it would take to listen to these hundreds of hours of audio. And so it's like owning 1 million records but never having time to play them all. And that's where we were. We had all of that information available, couldn't listen to it. So we had an idea. How do we take LLMs, large language models, and process our customer information, our customer audio information, transcribe it, give us insight into what our customers are telling us on a daily basis so that we know how to respond to them quicker, faster, build trust with our customers and what we're wanting to do with them and serve them better. And so AI didn't replace human listening. We're still picking up the phone, talking to our customers every day. We're still giving them that audio feedback. We're responding to them over the phone. But it did amplify it. And so here's what we heard when we engaged this process. We started to hear collective patterns on rail delays. They were very consistent on some of the things that were not working in Bunge. And maybe from an individual perspective, it seemed routine. It was easy to dismiss. If one person's picking up a phone call, they're calling the salesperson saying, hey, this customer's got an issue, and that's it, then they're on to the next phone call. But as we started to see these trends come through, we could really start to understand what is the business impact and how can we improve our business, and really getting into what's causing the issue, inventory pressure, production downtime for our customers. And so what happened? So from visibility to velocity, we started to see these things pop up. We started to see a pattern coming out quicker, faster, much faster than, again, going back to the turntable example of writing everything down. Now we could hear it from our phones and see what's happening with our customers. We engaged our cross-functional teams to say, hey, is this really happening? We took the summaries from AI, but we wanted to make sure that it was actually happening and validating the issues that we're hearing. And from there, once we did realize that, yes, this is actually happening and the summaries are correct, we made adjustments to our lead times for our customers. And it really eliminated downtime, restored trust and transparency, and we didn't need new data, we just needed to listen differently.